No, it didn't, right? But y'all get it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. If y'all motherfuckers can't understand, you know, grand jury and shit, like, sometimes when I get these pauses like this, and I realize who I'm speaking to, the conversation loses its luster. Because although I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying not to sound too smart, I want to sound intelligent enough to you guys so you understand. Number one, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But then I know I got to speak in a guttural layman's term because I'm speaking to motherfuckers that would rather folks, we're in trouble, man. I mean, like, as an American citizen, like, I'm tired of this transformations y'all putting me through, man. You know what I mean? Like I say it all the time, I would have seemed like I would have enjoyed life if I stayed a fucking felon. If I stayed a criminal. If I stayed on the opposite side of what this country's values and foundations are. You know what I mean? Like, trying to revert to a civil and law-abiding, as they put it. What is it? How does it go, guys? Law-abiding and productive member of society. I came home and tried to be that shit, and it was like the worst decision I ever made in my fucking life. And now to see what it has become over the last 25, 30 years has been frustrating. It's been such a fucking, like, disappointment. You know what I mean? You know, and still, like everyone else, I gotta cut corners. I do. I cut corners when I can. You know what I mean? I don't only admit to running a red light. I jump a turnstile. But this weaving in and out shit, as a citizen, the weaving in and out of the right and wrong of this country is fucking exhausting. And to try to pay attention to what's good about this country is hard. Because it's too much work. To try to look for what's good in this country. To try to depend on what's good in this country. It's too fucking hard. You know what I mean? But it is a fucking exercise. It's a daily routine, it's a daily exercise, and I realized that I've put in one day more, and I got one day less. And I'm still in the same fucking fucked up predicament. You know what I mean? I still live in unfitting housing. Although I got a fucking Section 8. You know what I mean? I still gotta live off of fucking welfares and food stamps. Although I'm willing to fucking be gainfully employed and work. I'm able to. You know what I mean? I'm still forced to be disabled, although I am able. And the only thing is to just survive today. Like this. While right now the law in my country is upended over a payment of $120,000. Between a man and a woman. A man gave a woman $120,000. For whatever reason, he gave the fucking woman the $120,000. It has become a national business. A man paid a woman for whatever he paid the woman for. And it has become the source of national intrigue. The nation's business is distracted by this. The nation's citizens are hampered and made uncomfortable by this. It's fucking disgusting, people. It's fucking disgusting. The fact that I actually, in my life, and my lifestyle and living in this country, the fact that I have to actually consider what kind of impact Russia will have on my living, on the future of my child. The fact that I gotta worry about the impact of China on my lifestyle in this country and my child's future is disheartening. Because I know a lot of you are thinking of the same thing. But our country wants us to be inattentive. Inattentive, unattentive. It wants us inebriated. It wants us embattled with our own ability to resolve things. Like, I want something to end. I want something to set. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell y'all. Last week, I was invited to the FCL, Family Civil Liberties. I'm sorry, guys. The FCLU, Family Civil Liberty. The FCLU, Family Civil Liberties Union. We stood out in front of 61 Broadway in Manhattan. The officers of the CJC, Commission for Judicial Conduct. There was no media, public media there. New York 1 wasn't there. News 12 wasn't there. Fox wasn't there. People walked past the group. Some took some photos. Some paused to listen because they heard trigger phrases like, you know, corruption and courts and judges. I don't know that anyone has fucking reached out to the FCLU about the concerns that they were trying to make the public aware of. of the corruption in our courts, the criminal acts of our judges, the outside influences and controlling of parties who are racketeering in our courts, using our courts as sources of money, funding. Yet, the attention is given to Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels. And I'm gonna ask you, matter of fact, yeah, how long this has been going? 44 minutes? Alternate side is about up. I don't know how long I got before I can get out the truck. But I'm gonna challenge you motherfuckers to find out what we need done with the CJC. The CJC is an investigative body Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, I had to get this paper because this way the CJC, New York Commission of Judicial Conduct, they're charged with investigating allegations of judicial misconduct against New York State, county, town, and village judges. Its mandate is to protect the public, enforce rigorous standards of judicial conduct, and maintain public confidence in the integrity and the independence of the judicial system. How is it, where do any of you have confidence in the integrity and independence of the judicial system in this country? Do any of you have any confidence in the integrity and independence of the judicial system of this country? The judicial I gotta get my teeth fixed, I guess. The judicial system in this country is not independent. And it certainly has no integrity. Not at all. Y'all don't stop paying attention to the grand jury. Most of y'all will never see one. All of the how many people in this country? Well, let me stay with the city. 9 million people in New York City. Only a couple thousand ever come across the grand jury. Stop paying attention to Trump and his fiasco with the grand jury. You know what I mean? The CJC is a more important body that you guys don't know about, but you guys have access to. The grand jury, you'll never question the grand jury, folks. Public. You'll never, ever be able to challenge the grand jury at the table. You'll never go to the grand jury's table. But you can demand a space and a voice at the table where the CJC is sitting. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. And see how many of y'all actually take me up on my challenge to find out exactly what the body of law is in this country. And see if you can do it without laughing. Anyway, Edmund Wells, Disgusted Dad, I'm out. I'm gonna figure this shit out so I can give you guys more the fuck? I ain't gotta explain. Y'all hear me when I speak. You know what I mean? Talk to you when I talk to you.